Good afternoon, good evening. Hello, everyone. Playing some Cross the Obelisk today here. New DLC came out yesterday, and we've been playing around with it a little bit. When I say we, I mean myself and good old Logical, who's always good up for a round of Across the Obelisk, and he's also here. Hi. Koturas, hello there. If you've not seen Across the Obelisk yet, we've played that a few times here on the stream. So this is a deck builder, a roguelike deck builder, where you have a party of characters. Each one has a deck, usually, at least 15 cards, but you can get more cards during your adventures, and you fight enemies. You know, that's it. It's like, and it is multiplayer. It has multiplayer options. So,
see you again.
You can play it with up to 3 friends, up to 4 players, which makes it a little bit easier. Not necessarily easier, but dealing on your own with 4 characters and their decks, and remembering what each character does, and getting the right cards can be a little bit challenging at times. But I'll do my best. Katorius, hello there, Raging Fury, welcome. So yeah, so there was a new DLC yesterday, which brought a new mini zone area, like a dungeon, which you can get to in the current volcano zone. And there's a new character, which is this guy here, who is Nenukil. Why does his name isn't here? Is it not here? And you might be looking, if you're familiar with the game, you might be looking at the left-hand side, and you're like, what kind of cursed party composition is that? So he has, let's introduce Nenukil first here. He has an ability called Loaded Gun. At start of your turn, reduce the cost of the ranged attack cards in your hand by 2. Until I discard it.
Right on.
Taking a break from yeeting Xenos to yeeting mythical monsters?
Hey, Raging Fury, thank you very much for that resub. Appreciate it. Yes, I mean, there used to be a time where we did Variety Thursday, and I kind of want to get back into that. As much as I enjoy XCOM, and as much as I enjoy the current campaign a lot. Gotta have some variety. Gotta have some spice every now and then, on top of the other spicy stuff. Okay, I'm not sure where I was going with that. Anyway, when you play a ranged attack, you suffer reloading. Reloading is a debuff, which means you cannot play ranged attacks. So, long story long, he gets -2 cost on his ranged attack cards, but can only play 1 per turn. Now, the left-hand side of his skill tree is basically buffing his ranged attack potential. Well, here he can play multiple cards, so 2 cards per turn, and so on and so forth. The right side had me curious, though. So on level 2, he gets a self-buff called Proximity Mines, increasing his Thorns charges, and when he's damaged by others, he applies burn damage to them. Then he gets a trait when he plays a defense card. He puts a blast card in your hand, and there's currently, at least as far as I can see, no way to see what blast actually does, which has me a little bit Then there's another self buff with gives him block charges. Like, he's a rogue character, right? And then there's one, the level 5 is Exoskeleton. When you place a defense card that costs energy, refund 1 energy and gain Fortify. So now that I think about it, I probably built him completely wrong. So I built him with block and everything here in mind. And Thorns. Now, and I do have that Fortify increases his fire damage. I just didn't have points to actually put into fire damage, but it's fine. I'm gonna scale via Fortify. That's gonna be fine. And that's basically also how I built the decks. So the current deck is Caltrops. I got a little bit lucky on the draft. Then a few cards that give some block, some defense, and more Thorns. Lots of Thorns. We have 1 gunshot, but who cares? We don't shoot. We just Thorns. and then see what we pick up on the way. Now I'm fairly certain. So I did pick a perk that I get more evasive charges, and I'm fairly certain there used to be a card on the rogue deck that gives you self-evasive. I just didn't find it anymore. I remember building an evasive tank with Endrin. So I don't know how that's gonna work. Then again, then we have Gustav here, who is gonna be our healer with his sweet melodies. And also buffing Sharp. Sylvie is going to be our main damage dealer, and then Bree is here in the back, and she's applying vulnerable to enemies. That's a job. Let's just. This might be a short run. I'll give the fair word of warning here. Hello there, the Tutufi? Tutuf? I'm probably butchering the name, and apologies for that. So welcome to the stream. Also, by the way, since it's a completely new run, new DLC character I've barely played, we're of course playing on Madness 16, which is the highest difficulty, with all negative modifiers that make everything just pain and suffering. So yeah, let's just see. Like, the first fight is always a good indicator on how messed up things were gonna be. We're already slower than Jasper, and Jasper's gonna slow us all down even more. That's just okay. This is gonna hurt. So we're gonna kill that guy, and that Gustav draws some good cards. Oh, he's not slowing us down, just burning us. Well, thank you very much for watching that. There's a lot of XCOM to watch on YouTube, and I'm happy that you're enjoying it. It's been a lot of fun to make that XCOM content that I have there. Yeah, we have a few of those guys here that enjoy that kind of content, which I very much appreciate. Alright, let's get the healing card, putting it back on top of the deck so we draw it next turn. We only have one energy, so I don't think setup makes much sense. Let's just buff Sylvie up. I don't like having 16 burns here on our tank, but fine. It will be fine. Kill this guy. Do some damage to the piggy. Yeah, so I'm always torn a little bit on the YouTube side. Like, I guess the YouTube algorithm doesn't like it, but I'm kind of not doing what the algorithm likes. But I'm kind of always been like my guideline has always been I produce what I myself would like to watch also. So I've opted for this unedited. Oh, somebody ran into my thorns there. This is not gonna. This is gonna be a rough run. I can already see that with the damage we're taking. Maybe I should have gone for a proper healer instead of just Gustav here. Battle Shout is gonna be a little bit of healing, I guess. That is healing. That is kind of healing, and that. Alright, that's my fortifying. This is so... It feels so weird, this character. Okay. By the way, I'm not sure how familiar or not familiar people are with the game, so I know I'm probably playing a little bit fast. So if there's anything where like, how does this work? What are you doing? How are you doing this? Let me know and I'll try to do my best to answer any questions. Easy. Easiest fight of my life. Gustav at half HP. Okay. That's all useless trash. Alright. Over here, we're gonna take... Take adventure evades. Then go down here. Damage +1, but we could get some extra money. Now, I feel like all damage +1 is so whenever you get into a fight, there's a chance to get to take additional challenges for additional rewards, and it's usually a good idea to just not do that because that gets you killed. Now, shackle. That's not going to be helpful. So not a good first turn draw. See if we can kill that guy anyway. Let's see if we can do something about the spider. Do I want a quick shot here? I quick shot him. This triggers delicious sand. Oh, did they change that? Wasn't that percentage based to heal? That's just 2 HP. So too powerful. Just keep buffing our sharp here for next turn. Well, why not both? Sure, why not both? That is not a lot of block here. This character build might have to go back to the drawing board. Hey, Skagen, how you doing? Put that away. Okay, 22 puts me first. That puts you at 21. 23, I can't do math. Okay. I mean, he can get some block out. But I need to work on my speed. I need to act before the enemies act. Otherwise, this is not going to be healthy here, what we're doing. let's ditch all of those. We can maybe draw an expensive heal here. Just to get another heal out. Yes, this is a new XCOM third-person mode. Side-scrolling, turn. No, it's not XCOM. We're still alive. I'm just not sure how Sylvie is gonna kill all of that in one turn. I guess a multi-shot is a start. Or I could rapid fire and kill any. No, alright, that was so. I'm used to having the one that's self-targeted only, so I don't actually have to target it. That was a bad play. Where'd he go? Did you just purge my block? Bastard. Sheer audacity of that. Oh yeah, I can muff. I can muff very well. Thank you for asking. Yep, a little bit of block on everybody here. A little bit more block. Oh, I'm so looking forward to the first enemy that steals my thorns. Back on the drawing pile. It's not like we're gonna have another turn here anyway. Okay. Oh, you're gonna heal? Self buff? Okay. And then attack. Smart. Might mean we get another heal off with Gustav. Who do you like the most? Easy answer, yourself. Oh my goodness, look at that stone skin. Taking that. Yeah, like Blur gives you evasive, but I don't want to be stealthed if I'm tanking in the front. That seems like a bad idea. Do I take a free card or do we take a heal here? What's this fight? I can't check this fight. Ah, what the hell? Get cards. You can heal later. That's trash, that's trash, that's probably trash, and that's also not helpful. Okay. Alright, we're gonna accept the quest here from this guy. Get some free items in the process, and then we're not gonna do his quest. Heal potion might come in handy. And everybody else picks some gold. Riftling? Yet. Oof. And this time we got our Piercing Howl turn 1. So we're actually winning the speed game. That is good. And the Dryad needs to die. What do we not want to cast this turn? We're not going to have energy for 2 heals, because we need to cast this. Get the heal next turn. This out, get this out, and get the heal in. We can take things. Here's a strong, independent deer that fears nothing. So, I guess we just camo into rapid fire and kill the Dryad. So, I think one thing I'm definitely learning already is I probably need to change all my all my stone skins to the yellow version, so I get Fortify. Fortify makes it so my block doesn't fall off between turns, because yeah, I'm wasting a lot of block there. Also, I should really draw my helping hands to get rid of the shackles. That would be helpful. Why didn't I do that? Clear misplay. Drawing the wrong cards. That's a good stone skin, good card drops. 3. What can we pull here? If I draw my toolbox, which I don't draw. Alright, so I think we're gonna give some extra energy to you, heal you, and then I think I need to dispel this. Which would also then mean that you are acting 22, so first to act next turn. Get a Ballad of Evasion next turn, seems good. Right, 5 energy, which means multi. Oh, does this silly buff give him fast? That is not good. Hey, it's not good at all. Please don't kill me. This thing needs to die because he cast something. He's gonna self-explode here in a second. Yeah, 12 damage. It's not necessarily very likely that he's gonna die. Might not be enough. Bree has very limited attack opportunities. Let's beat you up. Yes, we're gonna... yeah. Some extra card draw. Okay. Got him. Got that guy. 4 energy. Think it's gotta be the double heal on our tank. As nice as Ballad of Evasion is. Or... Swiftness? Swiftness is gonna put me at 24, he's at 25. No, he's gonna act anyway. Yeah, no, in that case, let's go Evasion. That's from the bleed. And I could just magnet myself, putting up a taunt, so he has to attack me. Not sure why I'm playing all these cards. I'm fairly certain we can kill him this turn. Sharp. Healing. I have free energy though. Well, that's good enough. Despite my best efforts, the party is still alive. Second piercing howl, that's gonna be real good. Going to story time. And there's a bunch of werewolves here, and we're telling them, hey, curious rifle you have over there. Yada yada yada, and they tell us grant from a step, share from information about location of a stash. Did we get a rest heal in? I don't think so. Would have been nice. Okay, we're gonna continue down here. So this is here in the forest deeps. With that information, we get extra loot there. Hey dude, let me sing you something. Get a 20% discount in the shop. Just because we're such good singers. I think Nanokid is just gonna pick up the reinforced armor here. Like his starting item, it also gives us 6% resist. Yeah, I think that's too small of an increase to spend money for that. Actually, nothing that gives us speed. Okay, I think we're buying exactly nothing instead. Right, next fight. Shannon. No, Sharon, whatever. So who's nasty here? Savages? Well, they all are. Yes, he has 99 health. So maybe we can kill him on the first turn. A bit of conquest. Then again, he won one mana cost heal for next turn. It's probably really nice.
It is good to see you again.
What's that? Hello there. How you doing? Okay, nice tornado this turn is not good. Camouflage, get some extra sharp. Then I guess is a little bit overkill. Hey, kill the healer first. Probably need to focus on Sharon. Alright, there's a good stone skin. We have what? 1 energy remaining. So leave those 2 for next turn. Plus this so that we get 45. Might as well cast the sprint. Stop hitting my healer. Would be an issue. That is an issue. Now, one thing that is very important about this game is it has a wonderful reload combat button where you can immediately learn from your mistakes and see if you could have done something better. I still think this is the play here. For that, and for that. Now, what can I get Gustav to survive this? Still think Power Slave. Still think we take the sheep heal. Can we get some more block on you somehow? Yeah, it's a new enemy mod that I enemy outside or so. Or within, one of the two. We could do this differently. Basically end with camo. Which makes Sylvie not a target, so Gustav's more likely to get hit. Not sure that was the smartest play. Okay. Let's play this first. Yes, I don't have anything that saves Gustav. I mean, sure, this gives 15 block to everybody. Alright, so Gustav dies. Which, generally, not a good idea if your healer is the first one to die. Ask that group. Maybe if I had focused this guy instead of that healer, but yeah, whatever. Okay, we're gonna have to play through this, see if we can actually still win this. You know, not having a healer just means you're a little bit on a timer. Thorns are so fun sometimes. Alright, that is basically healing, so is this. Should have played it the other way around. Then I want you to draw an extra card, I think. Oof. Double your fury. Dude, you are kind of playing a dangerous game there. Okay, he's dead. He is probably not dead. Yeah. You're dead on your turn. Which you're next to go, so it doesn't really... Nothing I do here that matters anymore. So it's just end turn. Die. Die. Yikes. Okay. Nope. Nope. Never stone skin. I mean, it's upgraded. I can ditch one of the unupgraded. We're basically almost at the town where we can change everything we have. And we leveled up from this. Alright. Level is a good thing. First of all, we get HP. Second of all, we get new abilities. Alright, so proximity mines. Melodic rhythm. Target shooting. And now this is a good one. This is a good question. No, I think it's got to be defensive strategy. We're kind of double tanking here in a way. All right, so items. I mean, I didn't take the reinforced armor before, but that was in the shop, and that was 200 gold. Now it's basically 30 gold. Taking it, so I think I'll take it. Gustav gets the Forest Crown, makes him start with speed. You take the Morning Star because it increases your bow damage. Don't think too hard about it. And Ree takes absolutely nothing. That puts us up to the end boss of the first act. Got a 77% chance here to take care of his guardians. We did it! We would never miss a 77% shot. Alright. So normally this boss has 2 ads next to him, which makes this fight really, really annoying and hard. But not this time. Ah, there you go, first blood. Yeah. Like everybody would normally say 77%. That's a really good shot. Like as an XCOM player, you're like, oh, that's so risky. Do I really want to try this? Okay, so the problem's gonna be that he's gonna bark skin, and then he's gonna get a ton more piercing resistance. There's not much I can do about that, though. Proximity mix. So what do we not want? Save a stone skin for later, and I care about... What's my energy? Free energy. Free, yeah. Alright, let's proximity mine that. That's for free. That's for free. That's for free. Pulls me the card I didn't want to pull. Wonderful. Smart place. Right, so now the boss, gave each of us a debuff here. Regrowth. Whenever we play a card, he gains thorns and regeneration. There's basically two ways to handle this. The one way is just burst through it and hope you survive, or play as few cards as possible. I think since I don't have block up and I'm not sure if Bree is gonna pull defensive strategy, I gotta go with the low cost, low card version. That's awful. Alright, not playing. Oh, I just sped you up. You're supposed to be going after Bray. Okay. So just go on Falcon Shot. Ammo. You're just gonna play drops, giving everybody some block. And you're gonna have one more 45, so I think we're fine, yeah. Oh, this is damaged by others. So this only triggers if he gets through my block. Yeah, that's defensive strategy. But I think this is enough to survive his Rain of Thorns here. With 10 Thorns, that shouldn't do that much damage. So what we're gonna do is Battle Shout. Okay, 11 Thorns. Okay, 12 Thorns. Okay, 13 Thorns. I get it, but it's fine. And then next turn, because he does a never big AoE attacks next turn, we can fully get Breeze Shields in there. Alright, so you gotta trigger the Wild Roots here. Hurts a little bit. That's my discard. There's healing in my discard. Let's get that out of there. Draw it. No. Shooting, wonderful. Okay. Yeah. Toolbox, what do we want? Actually, I think I want to magnet myself here. Taunt up. Just go full on, full mana here. 43 Thorns. And you're gonna... Every card you play here, every skill card that is gonna trigger defensive strategy, giving us more block against his big Moonbeam attack. Since I don't have block perks, it's at the end of the day not very much. It's not good. 24 health. So here's the problem with this party. We have a limited number of damage dealers. That number is 1. That's her. Oh, shit. Yeah. Hang on. We're still in this. No, why didn't I trace myself first? To pull that shift. Oh, I'm so bad at this game sometimes. I think he might die on our thorns though, so yeah, exactly. Oh yeah, Palisade turn also. Good jumpy here. Nah, get some block up. Get your Fortify up. Cast that card for whatever reason. It's still in my deck. See you later. Get out of here. Ugly tree. Alright. Okay, this is a way for me to get evasive with my tank. Actually playing an attack card. It's so expensive though. Free energy. Let me just take the other stuff first. So Ballad of Evasion for sure. Nothing here. Torment of Thorns. Deal piercing damage depending on your own thorns. A little bit of fun for Bree? Sure, why not? Take it, I'm not convinced that it's really good. I mean, evasive is good, but I'm not sure it's good enough. Alright, looting time. Alarm bell. Okay, you can pick up the reinforced armor, upgrading your reinforced armor to a reinforced armor. Nice. You want to take the branch. Every 2 rounds, apply free mark to all targets. Yeah, you know what? Sure. When you play defensive card, gain 2 thorns. Do any of these cards count as defensive? Those needles, which I don't play. But wire is defense, yeah. I mean, sure. Right, the good news is that we're gonna go into Act 2 now. Cross the red portal, go to Act 2, and it heals us up. Alright, yada 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 yada. New zone. I was going to say, feel free to pause it if you want to read through the story, but I've played the 1,000 hours in this game. I'm not gonna stop for the story time. Sorry. So this is the new DLC, the new area. This is the entrance to that new area. So to get there, well, we gotta go through here. Was I always what's his face here? Gotta go through here, gotta come through here, and then you can either come this way or this way, which means this way, which means this is a fight we have to do. Let's go to the town. First things first, get rid of our death doors. 175. Then we can trim our decks a little bit. So I don't think this sprint is doing anything for me. And well, I mean, one ranged attack is free each turn, but it's just not It's just a card I don't want to draw, so let's get out of here. Back to you. Invigorating blows. Kind of blow. So let's get those out of here. Maybe we overdoing it a little bit on the intimidates. Tiny bit. Yeah, let's drop one of those. We also probably want to upgrade this piercing howl to apply vulnerable. Cool. Card removal. You want to get rid of your shifts. I think one setup is enough. It's a blue. I spent so much money on that. Sunk cost fallacy. You know, let's get rid of the accuracy chant. We've got the upgraded one. So ideally, you want to trim down your deck to like 15 cards because that's the minimum, and you know you want to have reliable card draw. That you draw the stuff that's actually useful. Purple card drops was a nice idea, but I think your energy is best spent actually attacking. So let's get rid of that. Okay. Then I'm thinking we'll drop in one stone skin here. Maybe leaving it at 16 since deflect is basically free cost, 0 cost, and draws another card. So it's like having the card not at all, right? That's a free card you play and it cycles. So that's all good. I definitely want to upgrade these other card drops. 210 for the block version. Oof. But I need to protect the party. Anything that we need to craft. I think most of the good cards are in the next town over. Yeah, I don't think anything here is super important. So let's upgrade the card drops that they give block and upgrade the stone skin that it gives me 45. We're changing this one from the blue version to the yellow version. That's free. Okay, battle shout is 210. We don't have that. So I think we're upgrading your chant to 0 cost. And that's all my shards gone. Did I even look in the shop? I did not. I wouldn't have money. But man, I like the warrior code. I'd also like the brass amulet, but we didn't have money anyway. The 2 items that are interesting are out of reach. Can't we sell? Can we sell Brie here? So no. Oh well, carry on then. So here's a question. Now this goblin settlement, the goblin caves, is a boss fight which gives some really interesting rewards. This Strange Team event is an event which allows you to upgrade a pet. Now, I'm not sure you can actually upgrade Sylvie's pet, because her pet is usually upgraded via this. But I've never actually been in a situation to try this. Well, okay, let's just go to this fight here. Who's that? Nino Kill could get ambidextrous. Don't feel strong enough to do this, but this would, using this card on my melee attack card would make it free, or give me a copy that's free. So I would have the 0 mana cost card that gives me free evasive. That would be pretty good. But yeah, no, I feel like let's face it. This party is weak. It's weak as fuck. Let's see if we can even make it to the new zone. If you up, speed everybody up, set something up. For next turn, evasion melody. I guess another evasion. Ow. That's a terrible draw. Okay, so who needs to die here? You're speeding up the slowest monster. 8. So I can't kill you before you do something anyway. So maybe we just try to unalive the Fisher. Hey, it's not a good hand to kill stuff with. So yeah, one of the problems I already see also, that all the block we're constantly doing via Caltrops is kind of pointless if no enemies are going after us. Because block drops off at the end of turn. So we need to get the whole party faster, or especially Nino Kill faster. What did you do? What was that? Steal 2 auras. You bastard. Let me show you what you got. You got my speed and my thorns. That's not okay. It's stealing is not okay. Never has been, never will be. Alright. That is good. Also, I should have changed this to the version that doesn't disappear after use, where it doesn't purge my thorns. Any one of these? No. Nothing here gives fortify to somebody else. Yeah, I can't keep the block up on the rest of the team. That's a little bit of an issue. I start to see. Look in here. 638. Yeah. About that. I mean, doing the whirlwind, hitting everybody and everybody's thorn almost killed the guy, so maybe it's working in a way that I don't like the way it's working. Hold on a second. Proximity Mines is not a burn card? What? So normally every enchantment that a character gets... Oh my god. He stole my 36 stones. Yeah, it's kind of what I'm trying to do here a little bit with. So the problem, there's several problems here, right? I don't get the block out, or right, the block doesn't stay on the party because it falls off at the end. That's one problem. Second problem is Gustav can be a good healer once you get him to level 3, and also once you pick up some additional healing cards. Like, he can only buy one healing card at the game start, so he, for the amount of damage that's coming in, he's not good enough for healing. Also, we're dead, right? He stole our thorns, he has 36 thorns. We can try redoing the fight. I'm just not sure what the best answer is. Maybe we need to focus the front guy. So yeah, in a way, I'm trying to do a shields, blocking shields, heal party, but it's not in the ideal way. But actually, let's put the Song of Quickness back. Getting the speed up again might be super helpful. Though the Ballad of Evasion was also done quite good. That is an awful first turn draw. Okay, but... So, given the fact that any block I apply to my buddies here is not going to stay, and he's the only one to act... You're attacking middle hero, applying 5 chill, which puts my speed down by 1, which makes this guy go faster. It ruins everything. I hate you already, Fisher. But I also don't want to give her the thorns again from Sylvie. We're gonna try the acrobatic strike, and we're gonna try just doing a stone skin here. Okay. Yeah. My speed. You're stealing from Sylvie. And now Gustav's dying. Feel like he didn't die turn 2 last time. I give it one more try, but this party might be too weak. So the problem is, like, my turn 1 draw is kind of crap, right? Is there anything I could do? I could put this away. Hang on a second. What are we quickness now? Because that makes 3 of us faster than the rogue. Okay. Still means you have kind of crap hand. So the problem is Sylvie in her first draws a bunch of quick shots. Quick shots are cards that are front monster only. So you can't target the rogue. It's part of the issue here. I think focusing front might work. So the big difference now is we have more speed, right? We have 3 speeds instead of just 2. So even if we get chilled and slowed, we should still be faster than the rogue next turn. Should. Could, might be. And actually blocking for the team makes a little bit of sense this time around, since there's still 3 people to go here. So yeah, let's go full on call drops. Okay. Alright, so now I can speed again. No, everybody still has speed. A bit of evasion and heal up. And trace 3. Just like Battle Shout, I think we need the defensive strategy. I'm gonna discard all these cards. Alright, so how much defensive strategy do we want? I think all of it. Okay. Right, everybody's still to act, so card drops all around. That's proximity mines first. I have the stone skins, and I think I'm gonna use some duct tape to heal the bleed. Don't think too hard about it. It's how professional heals wounds. Alright, so I think with 5 energy we should be able to ruin this guy's day. Especially with camo, multi-shot, get out of here. Get out of here, that prevents the whirlwind. Okay, we're golden. Ish. Golden-ish. Yeah, golden with a little bit of brown on the side. I know. Also smells a little bit, but mostly golden. Alright, we got melodic rhythm. That's gonna give us a bunch of speed. And healing, mostly. Actually, no speed at all, but healing. Set up. Yeah. You two, no, you can come back next turn, thank you. Yeah, it's a healthy party here. Right, let's mess up the rogue, because I don't want her to steal the thorns. The evasive is annoying. And I think next turn is the turn where the stealing happens again. On the other hand, like, as long as we still have a healer, we can attack into thorns. That's not the end of the world. The problem was that our healer was dead last time around. Bye-bye. Yeah, he stole some of the thorns, but he didn't steal all the thorns, and that was his mistake. As long as one thorn survives, the sheep are never safe. Something like that. Right, do that. I like quick shots, but also hate them. But I think we should be good here. Like, he's gonna attack somebody and thorns will kill him. Okay. Still alive. Still rocking it. Right, now the big question is, do we do the boss fight or do we go around? So the problem with that boss fight is gonna be everything. You know, I'm gonna see if we can just work our way around. As much as I'd like the item from there, now let's go fair. Quick ambush. There's a merchant there. Fire cover shots to help him escape with a ranged attack card, 60%. I think I have more ranged attack cards on Sylvie, huh? Apparently not. She's 60%, that's more than 50, which is basically 100, right? There you go. Killing a couple of them. The rest of the raiders flee in fear. You have saved the merchant. Petro merchant explains. Oh, he gives us a card. Yeah, you know, I'm not going to take 11% because if we fail this, we might get the negative card in our decks. So just take the gold and the merchant card. Alright. Come across a couple arguing with a talking cat about where the boy with the yellow rat has gone. They train your pets for a small price of 80 gold. So I guess, yeah, you know what? Let's train Champy. And we cast this every turn instead of every 2 turns. That's gonna be nice. Alright, there is a big old Minotaur in this cave. This time, we're gonna try to fight him. Single target boss fight might be doable. Alright. Do this. We do adventure waits on you. You up a little bit. Scavenge that heal. Okay. We'll go. Get up a bunch of block. And Caltrops. What are you doing? Stomp the front hero. That's kind of rude, isn't it? Yeah. I don't think we need defensive strategy this turn. So I'll play it at the end of a turn, so it triggers each time we play a skill card. So the next turn we can play a bunch of skill cards and do some damage. And that. Get the shots in there. Just doing 100 damage per turn. We can kill him in like 12 rounds. Need to step up our damage a little bit, Sylvia, there. Alright, what's he doing? Dispel, slow and shackle, and gain 4 speed. Hey, there's a lot of speed, my friend. You're whirlwinding on all heroes. And you're dispelling vulnerable. Um, 5 energy. If I dispel you, that puts you to 15. That's not fast enough. Let me see what we can draw here. And let me see what else I can draw here. Put 2 back, okay. Right, so yeah, I think it's gonna be swiftness. God, I would really want to get this out though. Added evasion would be kind of nice. The power, melodic, and sheet. The free accuracy for next turn. Alright, you're gonna dispel your vulnerable at the end of the turn. So I want to keep some of those intimidates. I think I even keep a charge of my thingamabob. Fancy strategy. Target shooting. Alright. It's mines. Give caltrops to everybody. What else? So the thing is, he's gonna get 4 speed here. And lose 1 slow. So that's 10 speed. He's gonna go to 28. So he's gonna have back-to-back turns. So he's gonna whirlwind us and then do whatever else he wants to do. So I think I gotta go for the magnet, get the the taunt on me, so he has to attack me with at least with single target attacks. And see how he likes all our thorns with his whirlwind. Slash, wild charge, W thorns, okay. That wasn't so bad. Now I can't play evasion because I'm not in the musical mood here. Make sure you have rapid fire. Oh, that is actually a perfect draw. Never mind. Do I attack him here with my thorns? 45 damage. Also triggering target shooting. Don't have enough energy for that. 2, 3, 4, 5. We're still alive. Go max thorns on the whole party. That's really good. You know what? For that boss fight, that was better than we had a working party earlier when I was playing with Logical. Fortunately, all these rewards are crap. Okay. What are we getting? So, most of this is trash. We're not attacking, so Edge of Fury doesn't do anything. Don't need fire charges, we're not doing storms, we're not doing small weapons. And I'm not sure I wanna start off with a taunt. So you're passing, you're taking the Minotaur on. That is pretty good. Right, this guy, we can't do anything. Fine. We are not taking the heavy package. Sorry, I already have a heavy package. Right, the Time Rift, the Obsidian Uprising. This I've not really seen yet so far. Well, I've seen it once with playing with Logical. But he's clicking so fast always, I never have time to read the quest text, so let's read it here. The Time Rift. On the slope of the volcano, you see a flickering glow that catches your attention. As you approach, a large eldritch rift forms before you. You stand on guard, but no horror comes out of it, and you realize that this rift is unlike any you have seen before. It is larger, and the energy that emanates from it is completely different from the other rifts. You look through it, and it does not seem to lead to another place, but to the same place you are in, however different. Do you want to cross the rift? Cross the rift without temptation. When you get to the other side, you quickly realize that you are surely in the same place. However, there's less ash, and the volcano seems to be less active. A little dizzy, you look around and see a tunnel on the side of the volcano. A small camp, soldiers, and suddenly your eyes close and you briefly lose consciousness. The Obsidian Uprising. And why is this now Act 3? We are in Act 2. Weird. Long ago, an expedition of dwarves found an ancient machine inside the Valkarath volcano. Over time, the dwarves built a city around the machine, which they never got to put into operation. Everything changed with the visit of the newly appointed advisor from the kingdom of Senethia, Amelia. When the chief engineer, Nenokil, showed her the machine, it reacted to Amelia's latent powers, and an energy explosion occurred. Amelia used her magic to contain the explosion and protect Nenokil. From then on, the machine began to function, generating an energy never seen before. A few weeks later, Nenokil came to Amelia to inform her that the two dwarven generals who ruled the Black Forge were preparing to take over Velcarath, building war machines with their newfound power. Amelia had no choice but to gather a small army to quell the uprising before it was too late. Crossing the rift was a harder toll than you thought, but you quickly regain consciousness. When you open your eyes, you see that a soldier from the nearby camp approaches you and says, "You must be the backup group. Perfect. The vanguard has already entered the volcano, led by the king's advisor, Amelia, and Chancellor Cornelius of the Burning Hand. You must not waste any more time. You must enter through the tunnel and reach them to help them quell the Obsidian Uprising." What are you talking about? The uprising was 30 years ago. Stop, what's the dwarf doing here? Wow. Racist much? Although you look a lot like the dwarf who was with advisor Amelia. Maybe you're a relative and have also come to help? By hearing that, Nenokil, stunned, takes a good look at his surrounding and realizes the rift, which was a time rift, connect the dots, my dude, has taken him back in time, specifically 30 years ago, when Nenokil helped Amelia quell the uprising of his people. Nenokil's face pales little by little, just thinking about having to relive the fall of the Black Forge. Without many other options, and in order to not attract more attention, you agree to enter the tunnel in the hopes of finding a way to return to your time. Alright. We have the corridor, the magma forge, or down here, the corridor, and the forge. So in the one time that I played it, we went up here. That's why this is already showing a common event, and this is still question mark. So obviously, we're going to go down here. It's totally not an insane fight against Lancelot, who is going to be vulnerable immune. It's fine. Right. Look, you only have 57 pierce resist. That's going to be easy. Your speed 20, Nenokil is 15, so you probably want the quickness again. So we're going to do this. One up. And one defensive. You're also gonna play some block. I think we're gonna do it this way. Set this up for turn 2. So putting this enchant on him lowers his resistances by 20, right? It's pierce resist, not all resists. And each time he's hit, he gets sight and mark and vulnerable. Well, he's immune to vulnerable. So it's kind of a little bit wasted. On the other hand, he needs to die. The longer he's alive, he gets very powerful and can one-shot your whole party at that point. So I feel like there's very little choice here. Oh, remember when I said he's gonna buff the whole party here with block? Oh yeah, there's one Caltrops card, okay. I'm concerned there that I wouldn't draw any. Yeah, that's also a problem, magma blobs. Let's see what we draw here for the music sheet. Could get an upgraded healing serenade. Or because then we can use setup to draw that. I kind of want to make sure you have a piercing howl. One of them is enough. And I really should get rid of that 1,000 needles. I'm not playing that. Well, maybe once you have the cost reduction on your skill cards. Alright. Okay, it's also getting real low real fast. More thorns for everybody. Paint out. And I think, do I have energy? Do I want a magnet? Yeah, I'm feeling strong here. 140 block, bring it on. Oh, now don't bring it on like that. Can't just destroy my block. What a bastard. Too much sweet melody. Oh, I need to 2 back, 5 energy. 2 heals back. Exactly enough energy to play these 2. So yeah, now he's doing his big attack. The Holy Lance, yeah. Deals piercing and holy damage based on his own vitality, and he has 22 stacks of vitality. I think we need to speed you up. That we maybe get some extra block out. This is gonna hurt. Check what you're drawing. Don't want multi-shots. It's also gonna hurt him because we have a lot of thorns on everybody. A lot of thorns on everybody. 38 thorns. $50 thorns on the front. 46 on Bree. Yeah. Thorns here. You are. And do an extra card draw. Sure. The piercing howl for good measure. Okay. So that makes me wonder now if he casts oppression first, which goes on all heroes, ignores block. Does he still trigger thorns if we all evade? The target is hit. I actually don't know. Can we kill him? That is 93 and 2 quick shots. So now we're 58. It's not enough. So I'm wondering. It's better to kill the jerk in the back. Then just get him low and hope. Okay. So yeah, because of evasion, the thorns didn't trigger. Scream, pop sound. But yeah, we have a bunch of burn and bleed and shit on us now. And not in the right stanza. Can't dispel that because I only dispel 2 and the bleed is the third debuff. What can we do here? I guess we can speed up and heal the little bit we can heal. I feel like I oversold his vitality based attack because it didn't do all that much in the end of the day. Okay, he's dead. Do I still have my toolbox? No, I think I played that ages ago. I think we're just gonna do a bunch of caltrops for everybody. Paint it up. And hope we survive this. Least healing serenade here. Not enough to keep Gustav alive, so we need to kill him. Oof. Or find a way to remove this bleed. I don't think I have a way to remove that bleed. You can draw your battle shout. Gives us some more HP. Oh, you're also poisoned. Oh god, you're so dead, Gustav. You're so dead. I think I need to torment. Get rid of the buffer that he had. Intimidate. Do this. E5 pierce resist on that thing. Alright, we got 3 energy. Best we can do is rapid fire, triple quick shot. My quick napkin math tells me that this is not gonna be enough damage. What are you doing, front hero? Easy. Wasn't even concerned. Flawless victory, as we call that in XCOM terms. Ooh, we can pick up a healing spell. That's good. How close are we to level? Literally 1 XP away from the level. Alright, let's see what the forge is. You arrive at one of the main forges of the Dwarven City. This forge has recently been redesigned to harness the energy coming from the ancient machine in order to build all sorts of new artifacts. Curiously, you find no dwarves in the forge, but you do see several weapons and tools on the floor. You realize that the Vanguard group has most likely passed this way and vacated the forge. To one side of the forge, you see a small service robot that might be useful to you, but it's missing its chassis and main arm. So what do we find then if it doesn't have a chassis and main arm? Okay, from around the forge you find several chassis that you can install on the robot. Balance chassis, plus 2 block charges, a lightweight chassis, pierce resist additional speed. So this is going to be a pet. Block and powerful charges. So the only one who doesn't have a pet right now is Bree. So I think then this powerful charges is the only thing that makes sense. Oh, and that was enough for the level up. Install the chassis on the robot. As it still lacks the main arm to be fully operational, decide to take the robot with you in hope of finding the missing part later. Luckily, while working on the robot, you have found several interesting objects around the forge. You quickly grab what you need and follow the trail of the Vanguard group, which is undoubtedly past this way. Alright, we're gonna get Mental Cannon. A mounted cannon even. When you play a defense card that costs energy, put a blast card in your hand. Still don't know what blast is. Alright, I'm gonna get Fanfare. Whenever we play a song spell card that costs energy, refund 1 energy and grant 2 regeneration to the most damaged hero. This is now Gustav can heal. Alright, Sylvie is gonna get ranged mastery, start of your turn, cost of all ranged attack cards in hand reduced by 1. That is fantastic, and similar for Bree, Tactician, skill cards get cost reduction by 1. Oh, and that's what we get. Leather gloves, sidearm. When you play a melee attack, put gunshot into your hand. Well, okay. Every 2 turns, reduce the cost of a highest song spell in your hand. Oh, we no longer have the cost reduction thing, but we don't want to replace the Minotaur Horn. And the blueprints. When you play a skill, gain powerful and buffer. Well, we're playing a lot of skills. I'm okay with not having the banner, though. Probably. You have the forest crown. You're faster anyway. Okay, so we get taken blueprints on Bree, and the rest is trash. I mean, you know, take the leather gloves. Empty slot. The stuck elevator. You reach the elevator, leading to the next floor of the Dwarven city, but it is stopped on the floor above you. You try to call it up using a small lever, but unfortunately it doesn't work. After examining the lever, you realize that the mechanism is missing a small gear, and without it, there's no way to bring it down from the floor above. The only chance is to get to the next floor is to climb up the elevator chain. Several of these gears with me and can repair them. Yeah, easy. Alright, calls the elevator while he mutters to himself, and you all go up to the next floor. Alright, so again, previous run I've been here in the Dwarven factory. This time I guess we go into the Dwarven armory. Well, if these guys let me. What is here? What is... Oh, this would be first reward, and then the fight. This is fight first. Stone elementals. Surely an elemental made of stone is going to be very vulnerable to our arrows. Right, game? Okay. At least the stones are slowish. So yeah, we can be faster on everybody like this, almost faster than everybody. I'm getting energy back here from Fanfare, so maybe I can just do this and still do this. And then get one of those heals back. Wonderful. Everything, 0 energy. Okay, we need to work on Bree's deck now. So who's gonna be the most nasty here? Like, you're just doing physical stuff. We can probably deal with that. I think we focus on the spider. Start doing some stuff on the back guy. I think he summons mosquitoes if he has empty spots, so that's also not something we want to have lying around here. Yeah, on that note, actually, let's just mess him up. With that opening draw, give him a good... Isn't that the guy that does a Thorn Eater attack? Alright, so how does that work? Every time I play a defense card, right? Defense card that costs energy, put Blast into your hand. Blast. Random monster. Deal X blunt damage. Apply X burn. X equals your vanish pile. There's no limit on this. Interesting. Yeah, I think I'm gonna taunt here, which is a defense card. Those are not a category. They're not ranged or anything like that. Blast him. Blast him some more. Keep blasting. Look at this nerd putting a bunch of thorns up. Who does such a thing? It's not. Oh boy. I need to dispel that slow, but that puts you at 15, so you're still gonna be slower than Spider and the big boy. But we're gonna kill the big boy, I think, maybe? Yeah, let's get you next turn. Maybe we can get defensive strategy here, Bree. Well, yeah, Piercing Howl is also a start. Commander Emily, hello there. Yeah, I think you really would like this game. You know what? Should we have the energy? Let's just Thousand Needles, Torment of Thorns this butt here. Get out of here. Lethal damage. See you later. And then just max card draw on Sylvie. Falcon Shot is now free. Like it. I like it a lot. Let's get some more sharp. Falcon that bastard. And then we're just gonna pop, pop, pop. Okay. Ooh. I didn't even see that. Here, Ninokill now has a little shoulder-mounted cannon. Because his perk is mounted cannon. Actually, in the last time I played him, I took double barrel. I didn't even pay attention if his rifle then has 2 barrels. I think they said something like they added these kind of effects. Oh, look at that blast! Oh no! Blast! 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 Get out of here, spider! Right, let's music sheet. It's gonna give you 6 speed. That's not gonna help anything. Just give it Sylvie. Give some extra energy to Sylvie. Oh, yeah, she clearly needs extra energy with all the energy she's not able to spend. Draw more cards. And we get more blasts. Excuse me? Who invited you? Oh, that thing is taunting? Well, blast it. Just as it appeared, it disappears again. Silly spider. Okay. That's a healthy party that we have here. Kinda happy that I didn't have energy for this. You out of there. God, so much resistance. What the hell? 83? It's illegal. It's gotta be illegal, right? So 27 on this guy. 3 times is 81. 3 times is dead. Forcing me to do math on stream here. Good game. Say it's some spent extra energy. Time to blast his butt here. Yeah. Get out of here. Yeah, this blast is fun. I wish, though, I really wish you could see the card before you actually have to commit to get it. But it's, you know, once you have it, it's kind of fun. Yeah, I'll take a deflect. I'll take an extra sharpen. Alright. The armory, the Dwarven Armory. You arrive at the main armory of the Black Forge, which seems to have been recently vacated. Unfortunately for you, the armory is practically empty and you can't find any useful weapons. However, you find several parts that you could use to repair the service robot and use them as its main arm. Which part do you want to keep? A disc launcher. Flashing damage. Bleed. A blowtorch. apply burn and vulnerable? Or a small cannon applying more vulnerable? And it is. Dwarf Sergeant. You see a dwarf with a stiff stance looking severe. His gaze is on the elevator and it stops in the upper levels. He turns and speaks to you. Arg, I am Torim, the son of Tukli, the sergeant of this floor. By the way, where the hell has the elevator warden gone? He better have a good excuse for not being here. That's a very delayed butt spot there. If you want to use the elevator, it is not open for you. Continue on your way and don't make me repeat it. Tom's hand is close to his weapon. How do you react? Persuade, it is imperative that we reach the upper floor. 22% chance. From you, old rascal, you owe me one. We need to get into that elevator. Wait, who are you? No way. Ninokia? What happened to you? You look so old. Wow. You can't just tell somebody they look old. Oh, please don't tell me that. I just received a promotion. I can't help you without risking my bird and my position. I will have a baby soon and to take care of. But I'm a dwarf of honor. I will help you. And we are even. Just don't do anything to get me fired. The dwarf presses the button and calls for the elevator, but a group of dwarf soldiers arrive in a hurry and charge you. Torm has lost control of the situation, and the fight is the only possible outcome. Wait, we still have to fight Torm. He's getting a baby soon. Oh well. How do we do this? Music sheet. This, but I also like this. Head up to draw the Ballad of Conquest and put it away again because we can't play it. Should have traced first. And I really wanted to get my speed up because he's still faster than he. I guess we can trace Bree and hope that she pulls a shout. Oh, what's with this robot here? Drone. All heroes mark. Yeah, I have some region. Are we only knocking him unconscious? We're not killing him? Okay, if that's the case. Do I want a defensive strategy here on turn 1? Sure. Yeah. Let's just do this. And then we Incinerator. What are you doing? Slowest monster, dispel slow, grant 4 speed. Trooper. The regular trooper or is that a super trooper? Alright, let's get a bunch of card shops out. Oh, look, a blast. Oh, look, a blast. Magnet. Hey, Master Margarita, also Monkey Arms. Hello there. It's kind of, you know, it's a new version of XCOM. where you can blast the enemy. Only 4 damage. Only 5 damage. Oh, only 7 damage. Oh, still only 7 damage. Okay. Right. Do we... Yeah, Melodic Rhythm. Ballad of Conquest. Also use this. Heal yourself. I want to keep my last charge of Melodic Rhythm. So I'm just gonna enter in here. It's like, once you get into it, it's super fun. I know that the graphic can be a little bit, you know, take some time getting used to, let's put it this way. But it's so much fun, I think. And it's so much depth, so much replayability. It's like one of the best games I spent money on in the last few years. And do I just kill the front dwarf here? I mean, you're gonna probably pull your multi-shot. So I feel like that feels a little bit wasted. Maybe we shoot the drone. Picking up our thorns. It's fine. Time to put that on this guy, which killed my stealth. That was not good with stealth value. Thorns out there. Near the... Oh, he has 4 evasive. Gonna clear it at some point, eh? Right, Robit is probably not gonna survive that. What are you doing anyway? Magma Blob, Fierce Smash, Bloody Cleave. I think we're about to blast here a little bit. Yeah, well, Bree is supposed to be... Yeah, you can play her as a frontline tank, but I kind of play her completely in a support role right now, where she's just debuffing the enemies and buffing the own team. Not even healing, just buffing. Is that a smart idea to play her this way? Probably not. The thing is, I wanted to try out the new hero. He has kind of a tank spec with the right-hand side build, and it's working-ish. We're still alive. Let's put it that way. And we're like halfway through the second act, so yay. Let's speed you up. Set up. You know what? I like a sweet melody here. Yeah, blast, blast, blast. Set up. Yes, we could just blast the boss, I think. Oh, this is a self-sharpen. It's kind of pointless. Bye-bye. And see you later. Don't think we want any of that. I do like an Ode of War. Need to upgrade this though. I think that's okay. Alright, Ominous Workshop. You leave the elevator, and soon you realize the importance of this place. An energy collector is gathering energy from the ancient machine and pumping that power into the workbenches scattered around the area. The energy collector buzzes and emits an unsettling noise, as if it were struggling to manage all the power that it is absorbing. Looking around, you realize that the Vanguard group passed this way, as there are a lot of defeated dwarfs lying on the ground, unconscious. Those workbenches are perfect to install the arm on your robot. Oh, you can assemble the robot and craft an extra pair of rocket boots. But his rocket boots are kind of crap. Don't want them. So you assemble the robot and rest a bit. Assigning the robot is easier than expected. The rest of the group found several interesting things among the dwarves and the workbenches. You catch some breath while splitting the loot. Alright. Well, we've got Scrappy here, giving us powerful charges and every turn casting the small cannon thing, which is applying vulnerable to the front monster. Like that. I'm trying to see what else we want to do here. So the Dwarven Helmet. All resistance is 21, plus 10 block charges, plus 1 fortify charges, but increase the cost of all defense cards in your hand by 1. That is... So my whole thing is to play all the 1-cost defense cards each turn, right? And get blasts. Now, once we get to level 5, when we play a defense card that costs energy, we refund 1 energy. So basically, we could take the helm, turning all our 1-cost cards into 2-cost, and then at level 5, which we now don't get to because we die, there would effectively be 1 mana cost again. No, I'm not feeling that. The Blunderbuss, however. We're not playing ranged attacks, but it will increase our damage with the blasts, so sure, why not? We have an empty weapon slot. It's probably better than $50. Taking it. I mean, you could just take it for the resistances. You're not playing any defense cards. 21 resist all is nothing to ignore. You might take the Jade Ring here. You're gonna take Scrappy. You're about to reach the Vanguard group. They are giving it all in their fight against an impressive war machine and the general that commands it, but they don't seem to be able to last much longer. A reinforcement group is on its way to support the Dwarven general, but they have to move at the pace of their own war machine, a model you've never seen before. You need to do something. The group can barely hold against 1 war machine. Another one would be devastating. That's General Thugmere. He made it work. So that's what Thugmere was doing at that time. Oh, the project DT209. He made some changes to my designs though. We had a rough time fighting the other general that time. If Thugmare had attacked us with his DT-209, we wouldn't have had a chance to do the accident. We must stop him before that happens. He can use his rocket boots, which he doesn't have anymore, to push himself and intercept the enemy reinforcements. The rest of the party arrives just in time for the fight. That's one big-ass war machine. Oh, only 53 piercing resist. It's basically already dead. Speed us up. Set up next turn. Yeah, scavenge that accuracy. Sure. And trace you for potentially. Get rid of all of that. I want target shooting. With the ring of speed, you're now faster than Bree. I don't like that. Because she applies vulnerable. Okay, probably have to replace that ring again. And just for good measure, I want the mechanic to feel on her own there. What's she doing? Random hero. All drone. Return, cast card surveillance. Surveillance, apply free mark. Yeah, you know, it has something of a sectopod, doesn't it? Alright, let's put the call drops back. Sure, play the setup first. You know, with our little scrappy robot applying crack each turn now. Yeah, I need to play a crack party here. Just throw a wrench at me. Should be able to dodge a wrench, right? Let's set up first. We learned from our mistakes. We don't need Out of War. Oh, I need to put 2 away, put this away. Yeah, another chant of accuracy. Sure. That should have actually healed you to dispel the slow. Oh well. That's the card I wanted to see. Bam. Bam. Ba-bing, ba-bong, ba-bang. It's Scrappy hitting for 50 almost there. Expensive strap. There's my Torment of Thorns. 1,000 needles first. Random hero. Oh, he's gonna taunt one of us. He's not. Maybe we need to taunt ourselves first, so she can taunt us then. Where's my toolbox? Okay, my draw pile. Yeah, fair enough. Guess we're not taunting then. Actually, I think the blasts might be enough to get him to die. I cannot believe this party is working. I cannot believe... Oh, my explosive shot. Now I've seen the card, at least. So this was redesigned, and it's now based on your speed, which is kind of something... He starts normally... I'm not even sure I can show that. Like, normally his starting item, which I got rid of, allows him to stack speed, which you usually can't stack, or fast, rather. So... then eventually get explosive shot, and, you know, if you survive that long, which you usually don't. Anyway, not taking any of that. Not taking this. Not taking this. We are taking... I do like a good grinding here. Sleeps, welcome to the stream. Yeah, I wanted to try the right-hand side of the new hero, which is kind of supposed to be tanky, and we made it this far. We had some close calls, including some retries of combats, but it was working. Got to 112 speeds. Is there no cap on speed on fast with restricted power? Is actually not. I think that like, how do you even get there with this much speed? With the Dwarven General and his retinue defeated, you're ready to join the Vanguard group in their fight, but a loose missile from the war machine they are facing strikes the energy collector. The explosion of the missile causes a malfunction in the complex device, and several explosions happen along the ancient machine it is attached to. Chaos is everywhere, and as the place starts to crumble... but the other Dwarven General is ready for a last stand. You see a young Cornelius' eyes... the determination... In young Cornelius' eyes, the determination of someone who has made a decision. Powerful demon appears as a result of Cornelius' summoning. You recognize him as Belfior, Lord of the Imps. He will do Cornelius' bidding this time. Without wasting a second, young Cornelius commands Belfior to hold the Dwarven General and the imminent explosion. As the demon agrees, young Cornelius falls to the ground, severely weakened. While young Wilbur and young Linukil held the semi-conscious young Cornelius, you realize that young Amelia... yeah, we get it. Everybody's young because we're in the past. Is gesturing at you to follow her, as she seems to know a way out, while the demon holds the enemy. Song of Clarity. Yeah, okay, Endless Bag. Endless Bags. Probably one of my favorite items, you know? Just empty your hand, you get 3 new cards. At the end of the Uprising, when you're about to reach young Amelia and escape the forge, a rift appears between your party and her. This portal is like the other one that brought you here. You can't waste this opportunity to go back to the present, and without thinking twice, you cross the rift. You're able to see how the explosion in lava engulfed the Black Forge. It's a shame I couldn't end it. I thought I could change how things went that time. We were so close. Those opportunistic generals doomed a lot of my people and tainted our good name. I will never forgive them. After that event, I asked Amelia to be fair with the surviving dwarves and swore to join as a loyal vessel. There's an event on the bridge here. Alright, who's that? Some Minotaur guy. Yeah, we've been kind of crushing the last few fights. Man, do I want to take a shop? We do have some money. I'm gonna regret this, aren't I? Okay, we're taking the shop. Ideally, I draw my thing. No, draw the thing. Can I draw the Song of Speed? We cannot draw the Song of Speed. Okay. This is fine. Guess we just need to make sure. Yeah, I'm still gonna cast one of these just to get some region going, and it's kind of free with Fanfare. Alright, yeah, I really hate that I got the speed ring on Sylvie, that she's now faster than Bree. That is not what I want, how I wanted this party to play. Now this is, like, I kind of want to do Battle Shout, but I gotta do the grinding wheel, right, with 4 extra energy. Grind it, baby. Grind it hard. So good. Okay, at least he didn't slow me down there. So we can block for the party a little bit. Anyway, start to blast then. Nisi is kind of annoying that we got that. Also, he's fast. Oh. Well, at least he had his turn, so he's not gonna do anything again, but this sucks. This is just front attacks. Can't really get rid of any of the others. And I did not draw defensive strategy or my battle shout. So I can't get you guys faster. A little bit of a situation here. What does this do again? Oh, we gain some powerful. Okay. Spend 1,000 needles. And then at least attack this guy. Alright, we're gonna have to retry this fight. And I think I can't... Turn 1, I can't grinding wheel. I need to get the reinforce up on everybody. Let's think. Let's do this one first. That is not. Now there's no way I can get the music sheet. Okay, I mean this is fine. This is fine. Gonna get some vitality, get some reinforce on everybody. Intimidate this thing. Yes, I can still 2 energy grinding wheel. Hopefully the fight is not as long that this would come back anyway. Alright, and maybe I actually do set up here. Rid of this. How much energy do I have? 3 energy. So it's gonna be the deflect, because that's 3. Group power drops, and then the stone skin. The best I can do, I guess. He died from his first attack, so that means we didn't get shackled, slowed. I think it's looking slightly better than before. It's still not looking great. I also think I don't attack you. That was misplayed. I had done the rapid fire from stealth. That would have been enough to kill. 48. Nailed it. Okay, we're still in this. We're still cracking. He's gonna get a little bit of fury out of that, but this is probably not a big deal, right? 7 energy. Fucking amnesia. Right. I need to heal myself to get rid of Shackle. What's me at 20? And then I think we speed up Sylvie. She can do damage to the... not my rapid fire. Alright. We got Melodic Rhythm. The Adventure evades green to be faster. We got make everybody faster. Okay. And you have defensive strategy. Yeah. This is all great. Ooh, sheesh. Alright, defensive strats. Anna. Thorns. Intimidate that jerk. More thorns. We have the energy. It's not a problem going with 20 health into the final boss, right? Do I taunt myself? What are you doing? You're doing front hero and self. Well, taunt makes no difference then. And I'm fairly certain you're just dead. Yeah, cool. Yeah, what is this? You block. Well, you don't have block up, buddy. That's not how that works. I guess I can duct tape myself to get rid of the bleed. Yeah, Scarab. You're doing Bulwark into Frozen Bash. Well, a Bulwark doesn't... Yeah, dude, you need to block. Oh, there you get the block. But if you attack everybody with those thorns, you're just gonna be dead. So maybe we can focus the Scarab? Or feeling about this? Probably not gonna be awesome. Fairly certain the Torment of Thorns is it, yeah. So we don't have any other attacks. Okay, might as well kill that guy. Oh, I guess we still get the blasts, eh? What about the blasts? Close. I guess we could have killed that thing. Oh well. Alright, extra deflect. Always taking that. Yep. Yep. Right, we did this all for this shop. Could get an upgraded blunderbuss, which does what? Does 2 damage. What do we have here? Alarm bell. Every 2 turns for... No, I think every turn getting sharp is gonna be better. You get the quiver. I don't think I want to, like... Yeah, the blasts are gonna be 1 point better, but I don't think that's worth 400. That's this then. See a few metal blobs playing on the rocky bridge. Near the volcano, one of them approaches you and seems to be curious about your armor. Surely, if you give it a piece of armor, the metal blob will follow you for quite a while. The armor will be lost. What does a metal blob do? Oh no, the blobs are not in here. Is the metal blob blunt? Does he do crack on the enemies? I think we don't care about that. Okay, It's a pet that applies crack to the enemies. Thank you. Yeah, I mean, it would increase the damage here from Nanokill, but well, we have pets with everybody. No. Alright. Sing on that one. Oh boy. Oh no. Vulnerable Immune Graham. Yeah, it was a fun run. Had a good time. Yeah. That is probably one of the worst bosses you can face. Oh, over one that doesn't sacrifice, that it would show me? Okay. Yeah, I just hovered over the other ones, which showed me the items that it would sacrifice, but yeah, I guess the other option would have been an option. Oh well. But yeah, I still think if it's the pet that gives crack, because I think all the block pads apply debuffs to the enemies, right? Or double the debuffs on the enemies or something like that. But that's not really something we use on these kind of debuffs. Anyway, okay, we need to survive Graham. Not sure how. Probably by speeding up the party, which means the Sky Hunter's still gonna be faster. And let's heal you up. So Graham is a boss here, a mini boss, that applies a lot of dark to your party. And once you get to 25 stacks of dark, 26, 25, the dark will explode and deal like 60 or so damage to each person. If we have enough block up, maybe that's not a problem. But we don't have dark resistance here. We don't have any healer that can buff dark resistance. It's usually what you need to survive a Graham fight. Yeah, he's immune, but I guess I still need to get the mark on him. Yeah, it's free. Just use the card. Now maybe if we have enough block up on the group, we can get something done here. I think this is not a terrible time to taunt up. I haven't even done anything. Everybody is at 24 dark. And of course there's a frickin' poison and wet in the way of dispelling the dark. So the problem, and he has a no, when he applies regions, not when we hit him. So we're not gonna self-detonate ourselves here. Alright, let's see what the music sheet has for me. Healing Serenade, all heroes dispel 2. Yeah. That is also get this out. More energy, but I get 1 energy back 2 more times. I need to put 2 cards away. with the lowest HP. Right. Target him. Shoot him. Close. Draw your Thorns attack thing. Set, draw your Thorns attack thing. Not that one. Come on, Bree. You have 3 cards in your deck. Okay. This is fine. What's he gonna do? Transfer 2 curses and deal damage, and that's gonna hit you. And then Thorns him, but only for 14. Need to have a little bit more. I think we need to start thinking of the other guys. A little bit of grind. Oh, we still get the blasts, right? Yeah. Let's blast. Maybe I can draw another blast here. All the deflects. Get out of here, Graham. I don't even know what you're doing. Mr. Mechanic or Mrs. Mechanic. It's dwarf without a beard, so it's a female dwarf, right? Repair kit. If you're damaged by others, a random monster receives 18% HP. That's a lot of HP. So, what you're saying is, we want to kill this and then trigger your 3 charges while this thing is at 100% anyway. Alright, let's get rid of these dark charges. They make me nervous. You gotta make sure you have a rapid fire, please. Oh, hang on. A random monster. You didn't... Who did you heal? I feel like he just healed somebody who was at 4 HP anyway. Item activated repair kit. Doesn't... No, it healed itself. Okay. Cool. Going. I'm so looking forward to getting to the next town and being able to fix some of these decks. If we make it past the final boss of this act, that is still a scary one that we have to deal with. Save some energy for next turn. Fairly confident that we're gonna be out of this fight in a hot second here. almost maxed out on sharp charges. Killer Haley doing a thing. Okay, you know what? When I was panicking because of Graham, maybe I didn't realize how strong we actually are here. Alright. This guy. Lots of fire debuffs. Now, we also don't have a mage to boost our elemental resistances, so that's gonna be fun. And you always want to destroy these spikes, because they're gonna ruin your day otherwise. Get this out of my hand. You kind of want to keep the quick shot, but I want to make sure you kind of get to target shooting so we can debuff him. Start getting rid of the burns. Okay. I think turn 1 we're probably with slower. Yeah, you know, let's get defensive strategy out. So now the question is, do I slow? No, apparently not without energy. We're not slowing down. Okay. It's all part of the plan here. Oh, they're immune to burn. Shouldn't I at least deal some damage to the shields? Well, I guess I don't have any vanished cards yet. What about now? 2 damage. Eh. Let's shoot the boss instead. So I think we want to speed up Sylvie here. Problem is, I think she has only 1 multi-shot and she already drew that. Okay. Yeah. Sure, we always have healing spells at hand, and I think we're just gonna dispel myself. Maybe I'm too scared of these things. Maybe not. But the spikes really add a lot of burn to you, and he heals based off the burn on you, so... But he also just is about to kill my tank. A little bit of a problem. A little bit of a concern. We'd have to redo the fight. Let's see. think I play the Ash. Just gonna be killing yourself here. Is that what I think is gonna be happening? Let's not have any Ash on hand. Thank you. Yes. Shouldn't be playing setups. Yeah, I don't see a way we survive this without a frontliner. If we make it for another round, and that's a lot of sharp. Storm. Needed more rapid fires. It's a lot of damage, but I don't think that's enough. We're gonna get a helping hand. Is that gonna be fast enough for Gustav though? Probably, yeah, no, probably. Probably is. Excuse me, this is not what I ordered. Magma Prison is gonna make me slow, so everybody's gonna... Okay. Yeah, I get it. We try the combat. Okay. Still doing this. Maybe need to trace somebody else. What do we even need here? I need more caltrops so I get more block on the rest of the team. But you're slower anyway, it's so pointless doing this. Game. So hang on, so maybe we do slow him down. And really try to prevent as much damage as possible here on the turn 1. Full block from that, full block from this. Duct tape gives me fire resist. I know that makes no sense saying it like that. Well, the other good news is that we still have the multi-shot on Sylvie. We didn't draw that this time. And keep dispelling the burn there. Alright. Do I wanna scavenge a melody? Yes. Okay, that's the multi-shot. Five energies. I think we're gonna... Oh, how much is multi-shot with stealth doing? Not enough. Kills one. I think I need to get damage in on the boss, so I think we're gonna ignore one spike. It'll be fine. It will be fine. Little fire never hurt anyone. Oh, it killed itself on the thorns. Yeah, you know, it's fine. That's what I said. To ash or not to ash? That's the question here. Well, actually, I think I'm gonna pass on this. Well, good news, bad news kind of situation. We didn't lose our tank. Yet. Okay. Shots? Oh my god, you're so dead. This is not working out. Hmm. Alright. Is there a way we can win this fight? A lot of it depends on getting use out of this trace here. Yeah, Tetsuo overbuff these. Kinda, any logical nerfed all the fun out of the classes. It's a disaster. Don't even have commands or teamworks anymore. What are we doing here? I think this is okay. Maybe I need to trace Gustav himself? What are we looking for? Ballad of Evasion? We can get that out. Could prevent a lot of damage from the meteor shower. Alright, so forget about music sheets, scavenge. Yeah, just get everything gone. Okay. Alright, same thing though as before. Do this, we do that. Stream a little and helping hand Gustav so he gets on to the ballot. Downside is we're not getting any. Okay, I'm not getting the tape. You could get evasive myself here. Wait, Acrobatic Strike is a defensive card? What? Melee attack defense? What? That's crazy. Okay, knew it all around. Offense is the best defense, apparently. Alright, that is not Ballad of Evasion, my friend. That is Ballad of Evasion. We could also play Song of Quickness. Yes, 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 yes. Okay, put the setup away. Some burns and give some extra energy here. Cool. I guess something changed in the card draw here that I can't even kill one of these things anymore. Oh, Scrappy to the rescue. And I'm not playing Ashes, I don't want more burns, so he doesn't heal himself. That was all my evasive, though. Let's see if we can get some more caltrops for the party. Now those are Ashes, that are not caltrops. So we're doing 11 damage to this thing. I guess I have to rely on the thorns to kill it. And just hit the boss. Alright, this is the turn where usually somebody died due to a frickin' meteor shower. Now this is evaded. Yeah. Maybe? We're good? We're live-ish? Don't play skills. Skills trigger the bad thing. I need something. Alright, first let's heal up. Heal up. It's not a skill. How much damage is this? 15 holy damage. Is my holy resist? You're minus 5%. No big deal. Music sheet. I shouldn't. Here. A bit greedy. I don't think we play Hunter's Mark. No, let's not play skills. Let's not trigger this shit. Just... yeah. Let's... do you have... you can play skills. Yeah, especially this skill. Okay. And this skill. Well, and now the enchantment is gone, so I may as well play the other skills. Oh, hang on. As long as this act is active, I get 25 negative fire resist. Yeah. Maybe I should have played skills. Anyone here doing fire damage? Oh, this guy. Okay, please be gentle. Please be gentle again. That's not gentle. I've tried offensive with my buddy Illogical. We played a game we're roughly at the same point before the final boss, although we haven't played the fight yet. But we kind of just played offensive. We kind of abandoned the whole speed mechanic. It was just not working out for us. I think, talking about the new hero a little bit, I think like when you get to the later levels, especially here, level 5, but you know, that's for everyone, then it just really starts to shine. But like Act 1 is so rough, you're not getting any value out of the speed. The hidden runs, I think, are kind of really bad. And what bothers me the most about the new hero, like in the starting setup, you have cards that do slashing, piercing, fire damage, and burn debuffs. Like, you don't have enough perk points to get all of that. That is, and you also want to have fast perks and speed perks, and not getting anywhere with that. Talking about not getting anywhere, I'm kind of at a loss on this fight. We might be here hitting a stone wall where this is not cutting it anymore. Yeah, that too. Like the whole, I think my main issue with the whole speed mechanic is that with the boots, with the starting item of the hero, the fast buff falls off at the start of your turn, so you can only buff yourself. Like no other person can buff you. Like if you get some items that give fast, like here, stimulant pills, charges +2, you're flying, right? But that's like Act 3, Act 4 items. You're not gonna have that at the start. It's so rough. But yeah, if you can really, you know, get Amulet of Speed, stimulant pills, it can get pretty crazy. On paper. I just don't think it's gonna work. Yeah, I think the other thing to kind of make him work is, I think, what was it? Explosive Shot? Which scales the damage based on your speed, not the fast buff, but the speed you have, right? So the actual, the number here. But it's an epic card. And it's a 4 mana cost card. I don't see how that's gonna save you. Alright, last try here, I think, on this boss before I completely give up. Yeah, we're throwing everything away. No, but keeping this. Fairly certain discarding 3 is enough to draw my Ballad of Evasion. Speed up, heal up, evasion up. Yeah, so that's kind of what we did. Like, basically just relying on Sharp then at the end of the day, but then you're kind of... the whole time I'm thinking, yeah, I might as well play Sylvie. You know. So how did we do this even? Still think that makes the most sense. Get rid of the pillar. This guy. I think I'm going to keep one charge of defensive strategy here. Not sure if that one stack of insular is really gonna help me though. Definitely gonna faint. I hit him with some blasts. Yeah, it's like the amount of Madness 16 runs that end either at Ilma or in Act 1 is just too many. I feel like early game is almost the most important. Like once I get level 3, everybody's synergies really start rolling. Everybody has their mana efficiency talents. It kind of becomes much easier. At some point, it's really then just a question, hey, are we actually going to be able to defeat the final boss? Because I kind of hate the final boss fight. It's, in a way... It's one thing I really didn't like, or don't like, about Slay the Spire is that very often, or at least in my experience back when I played it still, was always that you could have a deck that just worked, that, you know, killed everything that was coming, and then you get to the Act 3 boss, and he's like, no, actually, that boss completely counters what your deck is built around. And in a little way, some builds are the same in across the Obelisk, where like, yeah, you can run a poison build all the way through the end, or a dark build, and then the final boss is like, yeah, no, I'm just gonna constantly transform dark into something else. Get wrecked. Or, you know, 200 stacks of poison are just not gonna kill the boss. Anyway... wasn't I supposed to pull my Ballad of Evasion here? Yes. Okay. But that's gonna suck if these things are still alive, so I think we need to beef up you. Let's not waste... Yeah, Thorns is countered by Handshake. True. And also, I don't like Handshake just killing all pets. That's, to me, always felt like you're kind of removing something from the game there. So we're gonna... No, I'm gonna do this, and then camo into the multi-shot. How's this thing still alive? Stop hitting Gustav. God damn it. Ah, man. Yeah, kill him. I've had parties that can do that, but yeah. There's also one thing I kind of always have to feel like mentioning. I don't like Yoga, so I usually don't build parties with Yoga, because I think he kind of breaks the game in unfunny ways. There's no way we can do 1200 damage here before we run out of healing. Yeah, especially he gets another turn here. He's gonna do Magma Shackle, he's gonna back-to-back turns. Please be gentle. Look, can't we all just get along? Oh, he's back at full health. Right. Laura, hello there. Partly blessed and partly cursed. I never could pre-nerf you. Yeah, I think, yeah, I mean, Yoga, like I said, I don't like the way he plays right now, but pre-nerf it was even worse. Like the whole buffing auras of everybody, that also means he doesn't need to commit in his perks, right? To say, oh, no, it can only buff blunt, sharp, or can only buff powerful. No, he just plays his regular cards and buffs everything. That's good. From the pure game design perspective, I'm kinda not a fan. Anyway, you know who's not a fan? Ignido is not a fan of my party. That much I've learned so far. He's really does not appreciate what we're doing here. I mean, I might die of old age here with all these attempts. Now Sylvie's gonna die of old age. No, or rather of acute fire poisoning. Yeah. Yeah, I think there's my grinding wheel. Too late, too little. Yeah, it's nothing's gonna happen here. Only nah, not okay. You're just gonna meet your show everybody to death. Alright. Passport. Cheerio, pip pip. Yeah, I'm still alive. We can do this. Alright, here. Caltrops. Stone skin. I'm not dying, right? And if there are no 4 people with fire debuffs, he can't heal himself that much. That's just smart cricket here. Easy. Is that all you have? Okay. Anyway. Yeah, that is, yeah. Look. When I started this party, I thought I'll never get through Act 1 with Ninukil frontline. And we made it to the end. We made it through the DLC content and made it through the end to the end of Act 2. There are some things that can be improved. I'm also not sure. I don't think this is the best party composition, right? Like, it's very unusual, and kind of Bree is not living to her full potential there. I wonder if grabbing a mage just to also have the resistance buff might help. You know, could always go with a mana battery and just feed Evelyn and feed Sylvie even more. But then you don't have vulnerable on the enemies. tricky. Now, normally I stream for about 4 hours. So that's like half an hour left on the stream time, but half an hour is not enough to start a new run, I think. So just if anyone was interested, this is kind of what I was going with here. So mostly going off all the block perks, fortify perks, and of course everything that's thorns. I'm not sure if this was worth the point for taunt. So I'm kind of like getting the same problem that I had when I was trying an Android tank. Like the scouts, when they're tanking, they can survive, right? They can get a bunch of block up on themselves mostly. They can get evasive up. They can survive. They can tank damage, but a tank's job is also to kind of draw attention, right? Like taunting, especially with Heiner, and also usually if you have like Bree tanking frontline, to apply vulnerable to the enemies. And scout tanks are doing none of that. And man, yeah, Thorns reactive damage. I wonder, doing something with the Thorn perks, doing holy damage Thorns, and maybe having like Otis Reginald DPS and applying a bunch of Sanctify on the enemies might be a fun comp. I like thinking of fun comp, and then I always realize, yeah, Madness 16 has a very, very limited fun comp tolerance. But that still means I still want to try it. I don't, I can't really play on lower levels anymore because that gets kind of boring sometimes a little bit. Everybody should play at whatever level makes the most fun for them. Anyway, I think I'm gonna call it here. Little bit of a shorter stream, but we're gonna have another stream tomorrow, back with XCOM, yes, and potentially Sunday. So we're not gonna have a Saturday stream this week, but I'm gonna make up for it with a Friday stream and eventually a Sunday stream. Thanks everybody for being here, especially all those of you who are here for the first time. So I mostly play XCOM 2, but on Thursdays I try to sprinkle in some variety, and that variety has very often been across the Obelisk. Really like this game, appreciate it a lot, and it's fun. It's especially also fun in multiplayer. Give it a try if you haven't tried it yet. So yeah, if you're here and you like what you're seeing, make sure to hit that follow button. And other than that, let me see if somebody else is online playing something where I can send you over to. No, I think we might just... She's opening up across the Obelisk. There's almost nobody else streaming this. Yeah, we're just calling it. We're just calling it here. Thanks everybody for being here. Rafael, thanks for being here. Master Marita. See you next time, Illogical. Talk to you later. And yeah, everybody else, thanks for stopping by. And have a good night.